Oh, that's 8 hours I slept for. Holy crap. But yeah, okay, you guys. Ew. I shouldn't be doing that on video, but I am. Ugh. Yuck. Anyway. I think soon I'm gonna get in the shower. I was like thinking back to what I said last night about Larry. You know, in the future, if I had a daughter who would call me nicknames, okay, and we were at a party and she went up to Justin and said that she was doing something with me using the nickname, she was using the nickname in the conversation, and Justin thought that was disrespectful, and he would run the diary of the mouth to her, calling her disrespectful and blah blah blah. I would have just said to Justin, none of your fucking business. If you don't like it, you can leave. That's what I wanted Dad to do. Dad to say to Larry. Dad to say to his brother. Seriously. And that wasn't Larry's business either, to say that. Seriously. And yes, I would say something like that to Justin. None of your business. You can leave if you want. If you're going to have a problem with it. Because if the topic went on and he's not agreeable, saying, oh yes, it was disrespectful, then you can leave the party. That's what should have happened, and that's what should have took place. Everybody deserves respect, guys. And when people run the diary of the mouth like that, you don't deserve to be around them. Okay, that's my thought, my 2 cents. Whew. So, I want to end this conversation now, and about this Larry thing. But yeah, I need to take a shower because I'm starting to smell again. Whew. So, that's what it looks like out there this early morning. Look at that. Songs in my head again. I'll have to listen to that song when I take a shower, I think. So, yeah. Respect goes both ways. If you're not going to show it, you can leave. Tell that person to leave. You have that right. So, hey. I'm going to go to the bathroom. It won't be until 11 o'clock to grab my meal over there. Down the street. Ooh, maybe I'll have some soup for breakfast. I don't know yet. Alrighty.
One camera or two here. He wanted me to explain a banging sound in the kitchen, believing I was having sex with some random person. I can't hear the sound.
Oh, it comes back on.
And that's not
Wild rice chicken.
the onions. Tom ditched our plans to get married this month. I've invested my heart and soul and given up everything to be in this relationship. I moved away from Hawaii. I left my career. Every day makes me feel like this has been the worst decision I've ever made.
All right, well, take that
On Thursday,
You're so rich and beautiful, and they're telling you how much they love you.
She has a phone, but she says it doesn't work. It only texts.
She can charter a private jet, but she can't.
The word's diabolic on
and Psychopath bring to mind the lurid villains from horror movies. Out of control, glassy-eyed, unkempt maniacs. Real-life psychopaths bear little resemblance to these movie madmen. They hold jobs, shop for groceries, and appear no different than the rest of us, most of the time. Dominating. What we learned and what was reinforced regularly was that violence is the key to power. In the 1970s, Hussein methodically eliminated political rivals, torturing and murdering thousands. By July of 1979, Hussein inspired so much fear that he was able to gain the presidency simply by asking for it. Hussein summoned his leading supporters to a meeting where he chose life plus 20 years. In the winter of 1987, she escaped from prison, only to die 7 days later from prolonged exposure to the cold. Marie Hilly was 53 years old.
My mother had a lot of charisma and charm, and she knew how to use that. She had the ability to make you believe what she was saying.
Who is now 16, used my and Dr. Michelle Borber's advice as an excuse to blame her for Marissa's bad behavior and continued to go down a destructive path, which included fights, drugs, and an alleged plot to murder her. Now, Heather wrote my staff again, begging for me to have them back as a last-ditch attempt to not only save her daughter's life, but to protect her own.
Since being on the show, Marissa's behavior has gotten way worse. Less than 12 hours after getting home, she was on social media.
See 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Gail Scollolton! Knock Wiltshire go hint on my fad. Oh, before you go now, wait a minute. Yous have all been up here looking out, alright? So now do you want a chance to wave out at all the mummies, the daddies, the grannies, the grandas, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the brothers, the sisters and everyone else out there? Everybody wave out! Yay! And better still, we'll get them to wave back at yous now. Everybody wave back at Gail Scollolton! Brilliant, brilliant stuff, boys and girls. That was absolutely fantastic, and we're well and truly underway now. So we are with our festive celebrations here in the town. Well done, brilliant stuff again. Gail Scollolton. Go hinta mai ar fad. Just be careful going down the steps, and I think there's a little treat for you out there as well.
I'll just get up and wait until I have to go again, and they said to see urgent care. I'm gonna ask them what the fuck is wrong, because I'm feeling dead tired. I don't know, I just want to go home and go to bed. I know I gotta get more food and stuff, but jeez, I'm like so fucking tired. It's like how I felt when I had COVID, but I don't have COVID, you know? It's just so fucking draining. Like I said, I bet you if I eat something, I'd end up pooping it out. How annoying is this? I'd like get more money on it, and so 16th or something. No, you gotta be kidding me. Only like one pin left than the other one. Dang it. I would have won that. Tonight, I'm gonna go to bed early. Probably after I'm done eating something. First, I'm gonna eat this. Here's the gravy. Evil bitch alert. She's Satan.
Allow yourself to process it. This was a trauma for you, by the way. This was also potentially, like you said, super triggering.
2 large blood clots have traveled to his lungs and lodged in the pulmonary arteries, the blood vessels leading to the lungs.
It's a death sentence. You're not getting any oxygen. You have no way to get oxygen.
As his family looks on in horror, paramedics arrive and attempt to save Julian. But before they even
Ho, ho, ho!
Thank you very much.
Hello, Santa.
Hello, Sean.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Good, good. I know you've been over in the grotto. You've been very busy. What's the boys and the girls of Monaghan been like? Are you getting good stories or bad stories?
Good stories so far.
Good stories.
Good stories so far.
Good stories so far. That's what we want to hear. Busy, no doubt, on the North Pole. And we thank you, by the way. You sent your best elf down to us here as well. So you did. Very much appreciated. But busy up on the North Pole at the moment.
Very, very busy. Very, very busy. This year, no problem so far. No problem so far. Everything's running smoothly.
Everything's running smoothly. That's what we want to hear. So no talk of strikes or anything like that. I know that was a threat this time last year, but none of that crack, none of that's going on.
Hey, everybody well.
Everybody's good, everybody's well, and the elves are working hard.
The elves are working all hard. All hard.
And time for letters. And do you know, Santa, do you get many emails or messages, or does it still old-fashioned letter?
It's mainly old-fashioned letter. People love writing letters. It's much more personal when you write a letter.
It is indeed. So there you go. If you haven't done it, write a letter. And I know there's a post box there, and there'll be post boxes obviously in the town over the course of the next few weeks to get your letter away. Santa Claus North Pole gets you.
Yes, Santa Claus North Pole gets me. Even just Santa Claus will just get me fine.
Oh wow, you're that well known you don't even need an address.
No postcode, no nothing.
Good stuff, there you are. So be sure to do that. Personal letter is nice to get. You do accept emails, you do accept sort of any other way they can make contact, but the letter's the nicest.
Any email will do, Ryan. Any way you want to contact us, we'll be happy.
You'll be happy. That's the most important thing, and a very busy man you are. I'm going to call up another few guests with us here, Santa. Is that all right? You don't mind?
I don't mind at all.
You're going to go back to your grotto after we've turned on the lights. I think you have another maybe half hour that you can stay with us here, because I know you're on a very tight timetable, and you'll meet more of the boys and girls of the town here. You will?
We will. We'll meet as many as we can.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Will you stay there, because we have lights to turn on, just that very spot. Don't move from that spot. Can you be a statue? Good. You're a very good statue, Santa. Very good statue. I'm going to call up members of the Monaghan MD Municipal District, and the Cathaoirleach indeed is Kathy Bennett, and Kathy's very welcome there with her chain of office, as is David, and he's Cathaoirleach. And we also have Podge and other members of the committee, I think, joining us. We have indeed, and these are all very, very welcome there. Quick word, Santa. When they're here, Santa, come over to me when you get a second. Oh yeah, getting all the handshakes in. Very important. Santa, come here, me and you together here. Have they been very good on the MD this year?
They're on the in-between list.
Oh! Yous all have to be good boys and girls between now and Christmas now. Did you hear that? So yous do. But we have the Cathaoirleach of the MD, Kathy Bennett, with us here. And Kathy, I know you just want to say a few words with us.
Just a big thank you to everybody for coming out in such great numbers tonight. It's great to see Monaghan so alive tonight. So give you a big cheer for yourselves for all coming out tonight. Thank you. Woo! I would just like to thank all the performers this evening. They did a magnificent job, put us all in the festive mood. I'd also like to thank the MD staff, Sean McCaffrey as MC here, who did a fantastic job. I'd also like to thank our special guest tonight, Kaylee Trapp, who was brilliant. Really enjoyed Kaylee. Well done, Kaylee. So again, I'll pass you back to Santi now, and we're going to turn on the lights. Isn't that right?
That's exactly what we want to do, Kathy. Before we do that, we have to call back on his top elf. Who was that again? Who was it? What did she get us to shout earlier on? I love you, I love you, I love you. Can we do that all again, and we'll get Kaylee back on again? On the count of three, I love you, I love you, I love you. 1, 2, 3.
I love you,
Kaylee! Come on back up and join us up here. My word, you've been flat out the back there. Selfie heaven out there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, sure, you know yourself, Sean.
It's all part and parcel of it, isn't it?
Yeah, we have to take it on the chin, and we love it.
We do indeed. And do you enjoy it, you know, the recognition you're out and about? Because once you put yourself up on social media, you really can't come back, and everybody's meeting you. And then I'm sure if you're in Fleming's, they're stopping you in the aisle and they're chatting and they're talking. And
on my Instagram, one of my titles is "You're One," because everyone in Monaghan especially would just be like, "Is that your one? Is that your one?" So I'm always like, "Yeah, I'm your one." It's great. No, I like it. It's always a compliment to be recognised if you are. So, but at the same time, people around here probably like, "Don't be getting too ahead of yourself now, Missy. You're a good old local Monaghan woman." So
they'll keep you grounded about Monaghan now. Don't worry about that. You'll still be your one. So you will. Look at all these crew. Look at, they're all waving up at you. Give a big wave up to Kaylee. Look at Santa. I don't know who's the more popular now.
I have to say no, especially the Three Mile House National School. I did teach there for 5 years, so they'd have me if I didn't say that.
Was she a good teacher? Yeah. Would you like her back as a teacher? Oh, there you are. I think they would. They'd take you back. I think we're very close to it now, are we? We're getting a thumbs up from all round. We are indeed. And what we have for our lights, we have a very special app, so I'll get Kathy to come in here too. Kaylee, oh, don't you be going away too far now. Don't be running away like that. You come in as well, and Santa, you come in too. And I have an app on my phone here, as you'll see, a big red button, all right? And on the count, we'll count it down from 100, will we? No, I have a breakfast show to do in the morning. If I start from 100, I'll never get in time. We'll start from 10, will we? We're always good for 10. I cannot believe the crowd that's here tonight. Just before we go to the 10, we'll do one more thing again. Can I hear the people to the right-hand side? Because we've got a lot more people over here now. Everyone to my right-hand side, let's hear you! Oh, yous have got louder. People down the middle, let's hear you! And the people away over to the left, let's hear you! Wow, absolutely brilliant. There must be about 10,000 out there, so there is. Absolutely fantastic. Right. We'll get back in here again. Do your job, Sean. Do your job. All of you come in here and put your fingers in towards that. We're going to count from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, the lights are on. It's Christmas time in Monaghan! My thanks to Santa. I know you're going back to the grotto for another few moments over there. Thanks, Kathy. And let's hear it for our special guest of honour, Top Elf Keeley! And we'll all be looking out on the Late Late Toy Show for you now. And we'll all point at the telly and go, she was in Monaghan and she said Monaghan was better.
That's if Santa gives me the night off, I'll have to see.
Oh yeah, Santa, you have to give her a night off. Forgot to tell you that. Next Friday, Late Late Toy Show. Yeah, the request's gone in, Santa. We'll fill out the paperwork. Don't worry about that. We'll look after that. Folks, it's officially Christmas with us in Monaghan here. We look forward to it. The lights are on. We're on the countdown now. I don't know if we got a Christmas song. Have we, guys, in the background? Can we get something singing along? I think Zach's away on us. He's putting pressure now on the boys, the sound guys. Again, a big shout out to the sound guys behind the scenes here for the fantastic stage, the lighting and the sound as well. I'm getting reports they could hear us in Scotchtown. So they could. What's this one? Here we go. Rory's getting his picture. Is this, he's making a list and he's shouting it. Jingle Bell Rock! We've all the crew dancing on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your company in the Diamond tonight. It's officially Christmas in Monaghan. Countdown is on. Santa's back in the grotto. Have a safe and enjoyable trip home. Support the businesses in the town here. Keep it local. Shop local. And we look forward to a lovely festive season. Good night, God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hi guys, I want to taste test this peanut butter and honey spread sandwich. It's the Crustables, and so I will tell you how it is, okay? Man, I feel like I need a shower. I almost cannot stand it, and I think soon too I'm gonna lay down for just a little bit, cause yeah, I'm just feeling icky. Like I need extra sleep. I just don't know why I have to wake up when I don't need to. And when I wake up, it's like I'm awake, and then 2 hours later, oh, I'm ready for a nap. I don't understand that, guys. So, once I wake up, I will go to the cafe and get a turkey meal. Oh, God. I'm just questioning myself. Why was I born with such retarded family members? Jesus fucking Christ. It's not okay to be living around people like that. With my sister fucking disrespecting me, like grabbing my privates, hitting me for no reason, calling me fat for no reason. And then there's Larry. Diarrhea of the mouth and so forth. I just don't need this disrespect, guys. Seriously. What the fuck? Still shaking my head and rolling my eyes over that. Yeah, I look tired, don't I? Whew. I see another white eyelash again right there. Right there in the corner there. Alright, I'll be back later with a review. Alright, I'm back. I guess it tasted okay. At first I did not taste the honey because it was like, you know, at the beginning of the sandwich. And I have to drink it down with fluid because, you know, I don't like stuff too dry. And then when it gets near the end of the sandwich, I could taste the honey. So it's the Uncrustables PB and honey spread on a wheat sandwich. So I guess it's okay. So soon I'm going to lay down. Again, here's what it looks like out there. I might want to do a time-lapse video when I'm done for a while. I don't know. So I want to review a video I made first. So
Thank you for having me back on to do this.
So how are you doing now?
Been through a lot. I did get punched in the face by a loser.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I need you to knock some sense into me because here I am.
So since you've gone, a lot of things have happened. You picked up a big group of followers, like double what you had and all of that.
I mean, that's what I was here to do. And obviously, you said I'm one of your most talked about guests. It's like, I came here with a purpose, and that purpose was fulfilled. And it got me a lot of heat. It got me a lot of attention. It really hurt my real life relationships. At least the ones I
oh, I'm forgetting Eeyore. I like to nap with Eeyore. And you know what I was told? I was listening to Katie Morton last night about her lecture about sleep. She says, no pets allowed in your bed. And I'm like, excuse me, I miss my cat so fucking much. If I'm going to have a cat later, I'm going to have a cat in my fucking bed. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? Good Lord. I fucking miss my cat so fucking much. I miss waking up to her smiling kitty face and her long whiskers and her big saucer green eyes and her cute little pink nose. I miss her so fucking much. It's not a joke. Fucking damn it. Oh, I should put my soda back in the fridge here. So I'm gonna play Hyperlapse when I'm sleeping. Alrighty, so I'll be down for how long I can. And yes, Kay was very, very disrespectful in the past to me. Very disrespectful. And I say again, if that was Mom, if she did that to Mom, Mom would slug her. It's like, go to your room right now. And then the next following day, Mom would look into a psychiatrist and have her in inpatient care for doing such a horrible thing like that. Again, it's not my fault if somebody doesn't say, oh, I'll be home around 8:30 or 7:30 or whatever. I would have stopped watching if that was the case, to make Princess Di happy. Or Queen Elizabeth happy. Spoil Queen Elizabeth or Princess Di, here you go, okay? Because if she would have grabbed my private one more time, I would have fucking killed her, I swear to God. Like I said, if I was eating at the moment she grabbed my boob, I would have stabbed her until she died, I swear to God. She was very, very, very fucking disrespectful. And if Dad thinks I'm lying about it, let's go to Clay's office and have my a free polygraph test on. I'm willing to have a lie detector test to prove I'm telling the fucking truth. God, people are so fucking retarded. Communication is the key. Talk. Say you're going to be home at a certain time. Again, I know that was like 20 years or so ago. It still affects me. But you see what I mean? Like how it would affect 50 years later in 2051, September 11th. Oh, get over it. Terrorist attacks happened 50 years ago. Get over it. Forgive the terrorist. Why would we forgive the terrorist? The terrorists ruined everybody's lives. 1,000 lives are all over the world. A lot of people died. And you say forgive your sister for doing those horrible things to you? That's not validating my feelings. Fucking Jesus Christ, guys. God. She needed to be beaten. Fucking bitch. I gotta pee, you guys. 45 minutes I slept for. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee, get myself dressed again, and go out. Yep, this is it, and my broccoli is in there. I think it was 13 something. I forgot to ask for a receipt, or she forgot to give it to me, or something like that. So yeah, right now, doing this to the meat. God. Yeah. Okay, I will show you who is disrespectful. Kay has been disrespectful, Dad has been disrespectful, and Larry has been disrespectful to me in the past. Are you fucking out of your mind? Oh, and Grandma Betty. I don't care how sick you are with fucking dementia. You don't ever call your loved one, a granddaughter, a fucking bitch like that. I was like at the nursing home back in the day when she was like, I was visiting her in the nursing home, and it was getting late, and I looked at my watch and I go, oh, I better go. Mom must be wondering where I am. And she goes, you bitch. I was shocked. I swear to God, I don't care how sick you are in a fucking nursing home. You do not call your granddaughter who has Asperger's a bitch. Seriously to God.
She was backstage not listening as I spoke to her former friends, Randy and Haley. The stories they told us were shocking. I have to tell you, this was a tangled web of lies. And Brittany was weaving these to victimize these guys. And we were in the middle of this story finding all of this out.
Prosecutors say she used her fake pregnancy as the reason she couldn't go to jail for violating a restraining order.
Oh, talk shit. Boo hoo hoo. You're going to jail anyway, man.
If she's telling you that she's pregnant right now, do not believe a word she's saying.
Yep.
It's not true. The more she tells
You don't want to disclose.
And here it is mixed all together.
Do you know? Yes. Now, you ask us
Have I even grab a knife? I don't know. I don't care.
reach out to the father.
Christopher is the love of my life. I want to be with Chris, and I want Chris back into my life. I think Sandy is a crazy, crazy bitch for breaking up our relationship. Aileen should butt out and go on with her life. Christopher and I were engaged. I considered Christopher my fiance. Christopher gave me a diamond ring for Christmas.
I was never engaged to Aileen.
Chris gave her a ring for her 50th birthday because he felt like nobody else would get her anything. Christopher and I had picked out wedding dresses. Christopher had his wedding tie picked out.
Aileen and I had once talked about what a nice wedding would be, but we had never actually planned one for ourselves.
I don't need an electric blanket. I'm fat too, so. And you don't have Christopher. And you do?
Claudia says, you cooked this last time. Pasta, fat. Sandy, having dinner with the in-laws and loving our family. Aileen, as Claudia says, bitch, you are divorced.
I just think you want to keep thinking about your form, you know, and your confidence. When you're confident, Willow's confident. She's a really intuitive girl. She can feel your energy, you know, so you want to kind of really be in tune with her. I notice you looking down a lot. You really want to keep your eyes up, look to where you're going. It's going to be so important when we get to jumps.
Oh, well, I'm writing lessons, so I'm not going to be doing jumps.
Well, Willow was trained English. I used to write her English.
I'm just going to stay Western.
She really enjoys that style, and I think that you might enjoy it too. Just to have that versatility would be good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to go.
For it, and he's gonna put the floor back the way it was, and I even called the guy about the walls, and he said he can't come until next week, so it's all taken care of. Fine. This is fucking insane. So is Ron working tonight?
Divine. Sugar Crush. Aha!
And get your filthy pig knuckle off my desk! Christine, what? No.
Christine, you're not.
Sure, can you hold?
Here, let me help you.
No, I've got it under control.
What is with you?
Alright, you guys, I need to discuss with you something. Okay, this is serious. It's more of an apology. I'm sorry for digging up my dirt on video, on public social media. But you see, however, when something is bothering me, this is like another therapeutic thing I do, you know. I know I shouldn't be doing it. You know, I should keep family life private, family trouble private like this. You know, and I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I just have to share my thoughts. So I apologize if you are getting tired of hearing me complain about my sister and all this other bullshit, okay? I'm sorry about that. And earlier I decided, you know, well, thinking back to what Katie Morton also said about boundaries, if you really, really have to spend time with your family, like your other cousins and uncles and other stuff don't bother you, but if you have to spend time with, for example, with Kay, for example, then you don't want to isolate yourself too much, you know. I need to be around Pam, Lynn, and all the other folks that I love, yes, but stay clear of Kay. But however, I was like saying this in my journal, that purple book, too. I don't want disrespect from Kay if I am in a party situation like that. Like if something comes up, like for example at the fun days over at my dad's town. Oh no, don't talk like that at the dinner table. No. I'm gonna give her a warning about that, okay? I'll tell her this is what's gonna be happening. Okay, if you correct me or lecture me that way, I'm going to give you one warning, and if you continue to do it, the second warning, and if you want to have me find a lawyer, I will do that, and I will press charges against you. Not for doing this, but for your past history with me. Sexual assault, physical assault, and theft of my diary. That's a pretty serious list, guys. So she has a choice. Either zip her mouth, have her brain wired saying, oh, I know I'm not Nora's mom. I know Nora is not my daughter, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up or I will go to jail. Because, you know, I need to demand respect, guys. Okay. Dad had disrespected me in the car a few times. So that's 1. Kay disrespected me over the years. That's 2. Robin disrespected me. That's 3. You already know about Robin. Suzanne disrespected me. That's 4. Melanie had disrespected me. That's 5. And Larry. That's 6. I don't want to have approximately 10 people disrespect me anymore. Okay? And I gotta work on attachment style thing. Maybe I have a problem with attachment style. Like I was hearing about on Katie Morton's video. Maybe I attract the wrong people or something. And it's okay for them to walk all over me when it's not. And really, I'm not going to have them do that to me anymore. Like, for example, my neighbor down the hall from me. If she pisses me off one more time, I'll be like, you shut your mouth or I will shut it for you. It's none of your fucking business, got it? That's how I should stand up for myself. She tells on me to the landlord, I will share my 2 cents to the landlord. Because I refuse to have people piss me off for years to come. Trust me, believe me. I don't care if people think of me as a fucking major bitch. I'm gonna do what I need to do to keep myself happy and self-sane instead of insane. So hey, I'm telling you, just like how I told you, I refuse to be living with chronic pain with my back pain, arthritis, for years and years to come. Okay? I refuse that. I refuse to have that happen. So, again, I apologize for airing out my dirty family shit on public media platform like this. You know. But it's like another therapeutic thing. Oh, excuse me. So, excuse me, I'm burping. That's all I wanted to share with you. Alright? So Kay has a choice. Either shut up, have herself talk saying, I'm not Nora's mom, Nora is not my daughter, I better shut up or Nora will throw me in prison. And then everything will be fine. And from this day on, I'm going to just keep my distance from her. And if Dad lectures me about medical stuff one more time, and I tell him, Dad, I don't want to talk about it. And if he continues, I'll wait for the car to be put at a stop, and I'll get out and walk to a bus stop and go home. Because I'm not going to be disrespected by him either. Yes, he's my dad. I should respect him, but respect goes both ways. You understand?
Well, is it possible?
Captain, I'm detecting life on the stethoscope.
It's amazing. It's like a textbook on evolution.
Except in Kansas.
But isn't Mr. Wise are building the 18th hole here? And the Golf Pants Museum?
Indeed so. This whole area will be incinerated when he implodes that sun there into a black hole.
That beautiful violet star?
Well, it's so you can't
28.
fall at the end of the
N32. G60. B12. G49. N43. Round over.
Like, okay, I know now that shiny dot right there is the moon. And it's not a light. Oops. Right there. Look how bright that moon is. Like, oh my god. Whew. Look at my lights over in there. And yeah, I was almost forgetting to play bingo. I was like, getting ready for bed and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, bingo, that's right. And like I said earlier, guys, I am sorry for airing out my dirty laundry out on YouTube like that. It's just stressed me out with my sister and setting boundaries and stuff. I just want your thoughts about it too, you know. But, you know, if you're uncomfortable, just let me know. And, you know, I'm gonna try my best not to talk about it anymore. For my sake too, because, yeah, I think the stress is getting in my shoulders and I'm feeling it like how it is with the inflation. So I don't want to get my inflation started up again. So I'm gonna just relax and go to bed, sleep it off and everything. So yeah. Yeah, why don't I try laying down on that mat thing again with my clothes on? Just have it over the covers, the mat. I'll try that. Yeah. I'm gonna plug my phone in now. So, yeah. Alright, can I do this? Can I not think about the topic of boundaries and the topic of issues in the family, like my sister or whatever? Can I do that for one more week? Just for my well-being and health? Can I just stop talking about it, please? Oh Lord, my God, have me stop talking about it. Whatever. I'm just feeling tired right now. I gotta brush my teeth, go to the bathroom. Yeah, Mom, good night too. No slamming things and touching things, only you can put out fires, you know, if you see a spark. But yeah, you can hug and kiss my baby kitty for me. And what I said earlier on another video about, you know, having this kind of medication for a cat to live as long as we do. You know that movie Death Becomes Her? Kind of like something with that. And then the cat could have like a second potion to where when you are dying, someone else, like another loved one of yours, can give your cat that second potion and then the cat will die with you. So then both your souls can go up to heaven. You know what I mean? That's another thing too, guys, you know? I was like Googling who gets into heaven, who gets into hell, and it mostly said only those people who are loving to each other, who are kind, thou shalt not kill. You know, just Google it yourself. You'll see the list. You know, This is why I said earlier I might need to find a priest to tell him, you know, I've been thinking all these nasty things about my sister over the years. It's hard to forgive her, and I don't know. What would you guys do? Because I want to enter heaven and see my cat and my dad's mom, you know. Oh my God, my dad's mom, she has to be an angel. You know, I don't know if this is true or not, but to me, you know, it has to be true for her. I'm serious. When she entered heaven, I bet she turned into an angel right away. I mean, it has to be true to her. I mean it. I mean, she's the most beautifulest person I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. Sorry for swearing, but again. Well, yeah. Another short story. I was like praying I want to see my dad's mom. I want to see my dad's mom for like 2 weeks straight. And then one morning, she was at my bedside, and she looked amazing. She looked like she was 30 years younger, in her 30s. At first, I did not recognize her, but then I saw her red curly hair down to her shoulders, her lips, and her blue eyes. She had the softest voice. She's like, "Hi, Nora," like that. I'm like, "Oh, hi." And for some reason, I went back to sleep. Oh, stupid me. Why did I go back to sleep? I gotta think of questions I would want to ask her. If that ever happens again. But yeah, she looked fucking amazing. It's hard to put into words. She was like Roma Downey, when Roma Downey on Touch by an Angel says, "I'm an angel." Only without the special effects, you know. It was like immediate how the special effects would turn on, but without the special effects, you know. It's hard for me to explain. She was just, oh my God. You know, oh my God. I don't know. When I was talking to you just now, have you noticed this? I don't know if I noticed this with you or if you noticed this, but when I'm on this app, timestamp camera app, it flashes to white and then gray, white to gray. You know, it's like weird. And it's not where I'm holding it or nothing. It's like, what in the world? But when I'm just sitting here, it goes, okay, now it looks white. And then, yeah, it just did that. It just did that. What in the fuck? Oh, it just did it again. This is really weird, you guys. I don't know. So tell me what you think, you know. Do I need to see a priest for this horrible thoughts? Because you shouldn't have these horrible thoughts. If somebody gets you so mad to where you feel like you want to fucking kill them, would you be able to enter heaven with those thoughts? I'm serious, you guys. So let me know your thoughts about this. And again, I apologize for the long video if it's like almost an hour long or over an hour long. But I guess I have a lot to share. So I am going to turn on more of my scheduled app, and I hope it works this time. If it doesn't, good night now. Alrighty, so yeah. Just did it again. And again, I don't know if it's like I'm sleepy or if it's just makes me see things. Oh, it did it again. So fucking weird. Okay, good night.
Okay. Well, Allie Levin is one of our senior producers, and she's in her office. Allie, are you there?
Yes, Dr. Phil, I'm here.
There seems to be some confusion here, and I don't want to be controlled and manipulated on this. So what is the sequence of events here?
Well, we spoke with Melanie for the past week about her appearing on the show, and we talked with her about her interest in sharing her story and getting advice from you, and she did express interest in, possibly meeting with an OCD specialist, and we told her honestly
it has something to do with why that body was in the backyard.
The people that lived at 10822 Berry Tree Drive were Jeff and Susan Wright and their 2 children. This is a middle-class neighborhood. It's midnight. We're using flashlights to try to light that area up and see.
When they looked inside the patio portion, they saw the head and shoulder of what they believed to be a male subject.
You see an arm, part of a...